Grant, you're a pretty proud manager after that, despite defeat.
I thought we played well second half. We were disappointed to concede so early. I thought we started the game first 4 or 5 minutes well, and the goal we conceded is avoidable. You know, we knew that their fullbacks are aggressive, and we wanted our fullbacks to take care of their fullbacks, and we just switched off with Hudson-Odoi's run and didn't see Azpilicueta. So for us to concede early was frustrating. I thought we calmed down a little bit after that. I thought we settled down a little bit. Chelsea had a couple of good chances, which George saved well. Pleased to come in at 1-0, if I'll be honest, and just adjust a few things, and tactically that was. Second half we were much better. Again, we had a good spell and then we concede, you know, and that's probably the most frustrating thing. We've lost 2 games in the last 2 weeks, Derby away and today off set plays, which is avoidable.
In that first half, having made such a good start and then conceded, did the players get a little bit overawed and step off Chelsea a little bit in the rest of that first half?
I don't think so. I think we tried to stay on the front foot, but we're playing against a top 4 team in the Premier League, and it's easy to say press and get after them, but these lads are full big international players and they can play around you, you know, and we find it a bit difficult first half, I have to be honest. Second half we were much better. I thought we were much control of our press. We were much control when we got in possession of the ball. We got ourselves up the pitch with some half chances. I thought the subs made a difference when they come on for us, give us a bit more freshness. And on another day, you know, maybe one of those headers from Tafazoli that we not in, and we just didn't seem to pick up the second ball.
So what changed at half time? What did you say that next 15 minutes?
We just changed the shape of our team. We felt as if their 2 number 8s were getting them behind our midfield too easy. So we asked Herbie and Kane and Leo to play under the game a little bit and got Honeyman around Kovacic. I think it helped us. We were better.
And Jared Bowen seems to have a much bigger impact in the second half. How much did he show for people that haven't seen much of him, that don't watch the Championship, just how good a player he is?
Yeah, he's a top player. I mean, you don't get 17 goals in January in the Championship if you're not, and I think he showed today that he's a very good player. And another day he'd probably take one of those chances when he drifts inside, he'd shoot, but it just wasn't to be.
Is that going to increase the questions you're going to get about who might be watching Jared Bowen when he puts in a performance like that against a team that's 4th in the Premier League?
It doesn't concern me really. We just focus on the football, and we always have done since I've come in. There's always a lot of people interested in speaking about Jared. It doesn't concern him, it doesn't concern me. What will be, and we've been like that from day one.
You've always called this game a nice distraction. Do you think your players will take a lot from it?
I think so. I think we'll take a lot out of the second half, especially. You know, we pushed and we just couldn't get that equaliser towards the end. But look, I was pleased with the response of the boys after going 2-0 down. I was pleased with the response. I thought with some really good performances, particularly Robbie McKenzie. You know, that just shows you how quickly it can change. You know, 1 week he's not on the bench, next week he's in the team. He's playing against Pedro and he's playing against Hudson-Odoi. That's how quickly it can change, and I thought he'd done really well.
So if you go up against a team like Chelsea and you're on the end of a heavy defeat, it can be very deflating, but it feels like the opposite. You can take a lot of confidence from it.
Yeah, I mean, I've done about 3 or 4 different interviews now when everyone was saying that Chelsea made 8 changes. We had 8 players missing today. I bet you nobody speaks about that, you know. So that's where we were today. And I thought the boys put a really good shift in second half.
Would it have been too big a risk to start Krasicki today?
Yeah, he's trained 2 days. He's only trained Thursday. Thursday was really... he's trained Thursday at a decent session. Friday's really light. It would have been a risk. Like I said to you, I think this was a big game for us today, but Tuesday and Saturday's more important. And we'll look towards that for him.
A lot was made of the fact this game was a sellout, twice the normal crowd. How did it feel for you today?
It felt really good, and it was nice to see, and I thought the fans got behind us. When we got back to 2-1, I could feel them. I could feel the roar coming. I thought they were going to get back into it, and a couple of half chances, but just wasn't to be.
Just on the transfer front, do you anticipate being busy in the next 7 days?
No, hopefully it's going to be quiet.
Any updates on players out?
No. There's one close to leaving. Can't tell you who yet until it actually gets done, and I don't want to tempt fate, but hopefully one's on the way. Thank you.
Just want to ask quickly on Dan Bats, who wasn't on the bench today. Was that just so
Bats was ill. Yeah, he was ill. He phoned up this morning sick. So that was to lose him as well in the last second wasn't great.
that leave you a bit light on midfield options on the bench?
Not really, because we know Martin can play as a 10 and Jackson was on the bench, and I didn't really want to use Jackson today if I could help it. I know it sounds, well, why not, but Jackson's played about 35 games already, travelled to Australia about 4 or 5 times. It's important to try and give him a little breather now and again, but hopefully he'll be fine for Tuesday.
All sorted?
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.